Welcome to our new update. Thank you for joining us today. Let's dive right into today's big story, the European Union and Israel. So yesterday, EU foreign ministers gathered in Brussels to discuss a pretty intense proposal. The bloc's top diplomat, Josep Borrell, suggested suspending political dialogue with Israel. Why, you ask? Well, Borrell's got serious concerns about possible breaches of international humanitarian law in Gaza. Now you'd think that'd be a major talking point, right? But here's the twist. Most of the EU ministers voted against it. They believe that maintaining diplomatic and political relations with Israel is more beneficial than cutting ties altogether. It's a classic case of diplomacy over confrontation. Borrell didn't just throw this out there without backup. He presented information from the UN and other international organizations working in Gaza, the West Bank, and Lebanon, aiming to provide some context on how the conflict is being conducted. He wanted the ministers to see the on-ground reality before making any decisions, but in the end, the consensus was clear: keep the dialogue going. Borrell himself admitted at a press conference, most of the member states considered that it was much better to continue having diplomatic and political relationships with Israel. So, even with all the concerns and data on the table, the EU decided that staying engaged was the better path forward. This decision is bound to stir up some debates, especially among human rights advocates and those directly affected by the conflict in Gaza. But for now, it seems the EU is sticking to its guns, or in this case, its words. As such, the world leaders are keeping a close eye on President Trump and his foreign policies, which will have a major effect on the Middle East. Especially with the administrative appointment he is making prior to his Inauguration Day 2025. President Trump's major objective is one of peace, which requires us stabilizing the Middle East. Alright folks, that's your quick update on the EU-Israel situation. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the EU made the right call? And as always, be sure to hit that like button if you found this helpful, and subscribe for more updates on stories that matter. Stay informed, stay engaged, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.